think he made a great career choice picking football.
I'm here all day.
Mike spot 9, Mike.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Check. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll have a first down past the... This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He's at the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 55 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0.
Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets in and will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be taken down, but not the
Our side. Your bigger, stronger, physical guys. But on this play, they tossed it right and looked like it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, but that's not
There all the time.
play action. Ryan on the move to his left. And this one complete to Smith.
Hitters know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and describe him as raw. But that's the case for Ziggy Ansah, who went to BYU, mainly as a track and field guy, gravitated towards football, became a starter for one.
And down he goes. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return now on 1st and 10.
Tight dog. Shoot.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll be tackled. On 2nd down now. It's Carson. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Tackles, and at times can stay on the field and serve a linebacker role as well.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He's got Lockett. Tyler Lockett, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 62 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically they'll sit just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0.
Plays.
Here's Ryan. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender
Here in the early going.
Ryan. Open man, it's Stocker. And he will have...
So they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you can break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also,
Julio Jones all alone. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones, 59 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
it qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant That thing.
They'll begin the drive with Carson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to...
Okay.
Check 24. Hey,
Run left.
check 24. Switch. Check.
A second down carry for Procise. They'll be brought down on the...
Them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
The rushing numbers for Wilson. Exactly. He knew where he needed to get because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, they're working on it for a little bit. They'll run on first down. Carson. And he'll...
59. We own them.
Alert.
Mike 59. You ain't got nothing on
From the 40 now on second down. Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it.
And they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
The lane opens up that. Wilson. Rolling to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Completion.
Hey.
45 the mic. So don't say nothing.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. His first catch.
Apparently, that didn't happen.
They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And he is going to be stopped cold behind.
Alert.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll be brought down.
Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Throwing is Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
The ball back pretty quickly, right, hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on.
To Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It's a gain of 11 in the... Now Ryan on first down. Gets it off to Freeman. And he is down at the...
It can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing again on second down. Ryan, he's got Freeman here. It's complete. And that play will give yardage. A loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. Able to get away. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. This is brought in by Hardy. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. Ryan now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. And this one incomplete. Finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys have
Find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
burst by him near the 35. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a look.
And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And some room to maneuver. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 57 yards. And the Falcons cut into that lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends in a touchdown run from Devontae Freeman. That's fielded in the end zone. On the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it?
And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good. A matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere. Now on 2nd and 13, Ryan is going to fire one deep over the middle. And
man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a plan.
And he's going to be intercepted. Intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 12. And this one will be brought back to the 22.